Welcome, friends of the Path of Light, the channel that is your refuge for divine prophecies and spiritual guidance. Today, we will delve into the depths of an extraordinary prophecy from TERESA MUSCO, a message divinely transmitted to her by the Blessed Mother. You will surely be amazed at how much of this prophecy is already coming true before our eyes today. Let's go listen to it together. Before continuing, we ask you to dedicate a few seconds to us by subscribing to our channel and liking this video. The Virgin Mary made her first appearance in my life on January 8, 1948, a few years after the devastating Second World War. At that time, I was just a young peasant girl, daughter of humble farmers, with a modest and simple life. I never imagined that my destiny was about to be written by the hands of the Madonna herself on that cold and stormy day. I was caught in a violent hailstorm while I was outside wearing very light clothing. My father scolded me. However, immediately afterwards, I saw a luminous female figure, the Madonna, the Mother of Jesus, who appeared before me emanating a dazzling and comforting light at the same time. His words resonated in my heart, revealing the beginning of a celestial connection that would change my life forever. That bond developed over time, with Our Lady returning to heal a burn and sharing secrets with sweetness and motherly love. She asked me to keep the secret, making it my refuge, a mystery shared only with her. Not everything was idyllic. My father, a man with an angry and violent character, could not believe my words and often mistreated both me and my mother. Despite the difficulties, I accepted my suffering as an act of atonement, following the message of Our Lady. In 1957, I received the stigmata of Christ, invisible wounds that became visible in 1968. The signs prompted me to begin writing down my mystical experiences in a diary, instructed directly by the Madonna despite my illiterate condition. The apparitions multiplied in 1948 with even apparitions of the child Jesus. I was predicted a future of difficulties in my family, but Our Lady assured me that she would always be at my side, guiding me in the mission that had been assigned to me. In 1972, the time of Satan and the great trials began. With a church in disorientation and a growing lack of love among its representatives. Let us now talk about the revelations of Our Lady regarding the future. In 1950, during an apparition, Our Lady lamented the numerous sins committed in the world. He warned that if men did not repent, the Father would inflict a great punishment on the world, bringing disaster. In May of 1551, he stressed the importance of saving priests from their sins and sanctifying them with his pain and his blood. Our Lady also predicted significant changes in the church, with many Christians praying less and less in people in high positions, leading others to fall. We will see a disoriented church that seeks help in politics, a church that continues to make mistakes. There will be a period in which the government will fall and in which the Pope will spend hours of agony, and Our Lady will be there to lead him to heaven. The prophecies culminate in a great war with many casualties and injuries. Satan will shout his supposed victory, and at that moment, the Son of Mary will appear on the clouds to judge those who have trampled on her innocent and divine blood. The heart of Our Lady will triumph, but her words of August 13, 1951 remain as a very powerful warning. In the second half of the century, Satan will reign in the highest places. When it reaches the top of the church, it will be able to seduce the spirits of the great scientists. And at that moment, they will intervene with very powerful weapons, bringing devastation to humanity. The shadow of a great punishment is imminent, but Our Lady waits for men to truly ask for forgiveness. The thorns around his heart represent the reparation for the grave sins continually hurled against the heart of the Son. The world is moving toward great ruin. Men will become more and more wicked. Fire and smoke will convulse the world. The waters of the oceans will become fire and steam. It is an apocalyptic vision in which the water will rise, upsetting Europe. Everything is destined to sink in a sea of darkness and fire. Millions of men and children will perish in the fire, while the few chosen ones left will envy the dead. For wherever they turn, they will see only blood, death, and ruin throughout the world. These are the prophecies delivered to TERESA Musco, faithfully reported in her diary. Thank you for watching the video to the end. We shared with you this prophecy that apparently does not seem to leave room for hope. However, the good news lies entirely in prayer and in offering ourselves completely to Jesus. If this video inspired you, let us know in the comments. Your testimony is very important. Also remember that subscribing to the channel and liking the video are very important for our and your spiritual growth. See you in the next video.